so excited for today's video because I am going to take you guys along with me to the mall. I have not been to the mall since before lockdown. This was like probably early March, and actually the last mall that I went to was actually in Vegas with my best friend Brenda, which I love the malls in Vegas. They're just like next level. But I love the malls in general. There's something that I just really enjoy doing. It's very therapeutic for me. So I am gonna go ahead and take you guys to therapy with me and take you shopping. So if you'd like to keep watching, we'll just keep watching. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button. I love you guys so much. Let's go ahead and get into this video because I cannot wait to go in there. Okay, it has been so long. It felt so good to open the mall doors again. And of course, look at what hits me first. These beautiful shoes. I was in love. These are like Cinderella's slippers. And oh my goodness, some of them were 65% off. How fun are these? These were not. These were full price, obviously. Look at how gorgeous they were. Oh. And these are like Barbie inspired shoes, right? Speaking of inspired, this is like totally Beauty and the Beast meets Sleeping Beauty. Loved that. I wish I was a princess so I had an excuse to wear a gown every single day. Honestly. So let's go ahead into the first dressing room and try on all my fun dresses. I thought that one looked like a Romy Michelle high school reunion kind of inspo, and I loved it. This was actually a two-piece, and it was okay. It was kind of velvet material. Wasn't really feeling it that much, but yeah. This is like Barbie, pink Malibu Barbie. So fun, so summertime. I actually loved this dress a lot. Now, this is more of like a Pocahontas vibe, and I love the color scheme. The blue with the brown, obsessed. And of course, I would have to try on a gown because, of course, it's me. Then I found this really cute store that had all these like fun little crystals and little like knickknacks. They also had some clothes in there that were more like an urban, like boho style. This dress is one of them. It was a really nice material, and of course this like really cool boho inspired top. But more my speed, extremely girly. I ended up going to Dillard's and trying on a lot of like really fun pastel color outfits. Clearly like peach is one of my favorite colors of all time. I paired this like silk peach dress with a nice trench coat, and then I felt like I was supposed to be on a yacht in this and like kind of JLo vibes, but yeah, really nice material. Also loved that. I tried to squeeze into this as much as I could, but it's basically like a little Barbie baby pink dress. I know this does not match, but I didn't have pants on because I was wearing a dress. Anyways, I tried that skirt on again with more of a business type top. Really business professional chic if you ask me. Now a little wrap dress. Again, that peach color because I'm obsessed with it. This is really comfortable, really cute, and very classy. Then I went to a Guess, which I love Guess's clothes. And yeah, guess what? I feel like tropical Barbie on this. Like, this is like Malibu Barbie meets bougie. I love it so much. Was definitely feeling this, and we definitely purchased that. And yeah, I was really feeling this one too. It was a little big on the top, but if it fit better, I would have definitely got that one as well. Yeah, loving the pink. If you guys couldn't tell, pink is definitely my favorite color of all time. I tried on this little like bodysuit too. It was like nice because the top was like a faux leather and then the bottom was like a nice little trouser. Really fun, really comfortable actually. And then I tried on like a little blue dress. I wish it fit a little better in the midsection, but it was still pretty cute. And then just a simple black dress that you could pair with boots, wear it in the summer or in the fall. So I just got back from a full day of shopping. Yeah, I did not make my bed this morning. But I had a lot of retail therapy, and I'm so happy that you guys came along with me to see me try on all these fabulous clothes. And I was really happy that half of the dressing rooms were actually open. Okay, a quick little story time before I end this video. Yeah, so in the 9th grade, I found out that you can actually be a fashion buyer, which is like a dream career for me because you literally get paid to like go and travel the world and go to all these like fashion shows and get to meet the designers and touch the material and see the vision, and then you're like paid by like Macy's or Dillard's or Target or Walmart, and you have like your section of whatever. So like if I was like, you know, teenage section, and you shop for that section. So when you go to all these events, you're pulling clothes or ideas of what you want that store to bring into their stores that next season. And basically this is like, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be so much fun just to be able to like pick what goes inside of the stores? I'm like, oh. Now I remember when I found out about it, I was so excited, and I was like, this is something I definitely want to do because it brought me a lot of inner joy. Just like, you know, video games bring people inner joy, cooking things brings people inner joy, sometimes, you know, swimming or playing sports, but it just makes you happy and you just light up when you do it. So I remember I was telling my 9th grade teacher, who happened to have been in that industry, which I really don't know how far in that industry she was, but she was just telling me a lot of negative things, like, you know, the fashion industry is too cutthroat, you have to be a certain age group, you have to look a certain way, and it's not something you can do long term unless you become really good. And so she was just, literally, she was just giving me all the negatives. Like, she didn't give me like any positive, like, but I think you'll be great, anything encouraging. She was just like basically talking me out of it. And I was like so embarrassed because I feel like that is a career that people would be like, oh, you're trying to like, that's what you want to do with life, you know? So I could never really like told my parents like, hey, this is something I would want to do. And I ended up going to school and becoming somebody in the medical field because I felt at the time that that was something that was more socially acceptable, and people would be like, oh yeah, that's a good career, and this is a good, you know, path to go on, and there's job security. So instead of like doing what I wanted to do and trying it out, and if it didn't work, it didn't work, or maybe it would have worked, you know, like instead of believing in myself and doing anything that brought me joy, I allowed other people's perceptions and thoughts and ideas to, and they might not even like have really put thought around it, like I'm gonna mold this person into totally not doing that. It could have just been something that they said or the way they said it, but I was the one that allowed it to change where I went in life at that time. So moral of the story is never allow other people's perceptions or ideas to change or alter you and your inner happiness. Like, always listen to yourself, trust your gut. You know, I got really sappy right now, but yeah. If you want to hear more of my sappiness and more of my inner thoughts and life experiences, then you can join me on my podcast, Life of an Everyday Goddess. I am available on Anchor and Spotify and a few other outlets, but those are the two main outlets. I'll link it down in the description. Drop a new podcast every Monday evening, and then I sprinkle extra ones in between then whenever I feel like it is needed. Just like YouTube, I just randomly will decide to post a video because I am inspired by something that day, and I want to share it with you lovely people, all you my lovely goddesses. If you enjoy me and my content, please subscribe and hit that like button. I love you guys so much. Remember to always stay true to you and to follow your heart. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great evening and happy shopping. Duh.